and
But
we'll just deal with your shifty Wi-Fi. So
oh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
exactly, we're putting the good energy out there.
Hmm.
I'm just making sure that we're streaming before we start chatting, and we are. There we go. Okay, was that coffee? Did you just drink coffee?
No water.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, wow, you're hardcore. Coffee this late at night. All right, you ready, Avey?
I'm ready.
You're listening to MLVC, the Madonna podcast, your place for all things Madonna Louise Veronica Ciccone. I'm your celebration tour correspondent, Stefan, and today on the show, we have Avey, who attended Madonna's celebration tour at the O2 in London. She's back in the UK, kids. Oh, this is where
So
you're supposed to say hi.
all right. Hi. I'm so
Hi.
excited to meet you.
I know. I'm glad we are able to make this happen. Thanks for skipping the after party and going
Yeah.
directly back to your accommodations.
It was the only choice. The only choice.
After party, MLVC. After
Exactly.
party, MLC. It's a come on.
Exactly.
It's a win-win, you know.
No
Um,
brainer.
yeah, exactly. Well, so as everyone knows, Madonna is back in London for her final 2 nights of her European leg, and then we finally get her back after waiting for months. The United States, North America finally gets our queen back. So I hope y'all have enjoyed Madonna in the UK and other countries, because now
You're so lucky.
it's going to be a lot more difficult for everybody to see her from Europe. But
I feel like after tonight, I might book that plane ticket to stateside to see it round two.
so this was your first night seeing the show, yes?
This was the first time, yeah.
And what are your thoughts?
Uh like I think at a loss for words a little bit. It was just beyond my expectations. Like I kind of read a few things here and there and saw a few little spoilers on like social media, but I didn't deep dive into it like I normally have done in the past. But I was blown away, honestly, blown away.
Where were your seats?
We had the what was it called? The Where's the Party package.
Okay. So you
So
were
we got like
VIP.
VIP. We had like seats on the raised section, like kind of next to on the right hand side of the stage. So pretty
Okay.
close. I could kind of see her, couldn't smell her, just wasn't that close, but it was pretty good. Pretty good seats.
So it was like you were the first section up from the floor.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. I think that's actually a great place to see the show.
Yeah, yeah, because you can see like all the screens, and then when she travels in that little window thing, it's quite nice to kind of like have a little bit of a vantage point for everything to kind of take it all in.
Well, it's also because the stages are so high. Like I
Yeah,
mean, the next time I see the show, I'm floor. Um, but I, I'm like, thank God I'm tall. But like the stages, she must be so high up. But seeing her from that first level vantage point would actually be quite nice. So
yeah, that was the thing. There was like there was some signs or like some flashing signs around the arena saying like WhatsApp me, join my community, and some of you might like get to the pit or whatever. So I was like, ooh, texting away, and like it's gonna be me. No one else is texting. But then it was like the whole rigmarole of like logging into your Spotify
yeah,
and da da da, and
yeah.
I kind of I don't know, like the wine took over, so I was like, oh, never mind.
So for those people not in the know, because I did have a couple people, for some strange reason, the podcast got tons of people messaging us today, asking people like, I'm trying to get into the pit. Please help. I admire everyone's thoughts that the podcast actually has that much influence. we are not responsible for the pit contest. In the venue before every show, there is it flashes around the perimeter of the venue saying text or WhatsApp this number, and you have I think you say I'm in, I think is what it is. You have to put, or like what, I forget what it is. You have to text to this number, and that enters you into the chance of possibly winning a spot in the pit. Now, I did this when I was in Paris.
Oh,
I did not hear. I like Madonna was like, add me to your contact list, and blah, blah, and so I have Madonna in my contact list, but I did not get in the pit, so I don't know who did, if anyone did, but for those wondering, you can only do it when you're in the venue, when it pops up on the venue screen. You cannot do it before. You cannot do, like you have to wait till you're inside the venue, and then they will tell you when to do it. So be ready. Get your phones ready, because and good luck. But don't message me.
I didn't realize that it was other cities as well. But that's cool.
Yeah, apparently they're doing it at every show. But like I said, yeah, don't message me because you're wasting your time. I have no pull. It's Madonna's team. I don't know how they organize it or who wins, if anyone. But I think it then, after you do it, it does direct you to logging into your Spotify account, and you have to play like a trivia game and they're not easy trivia questions. Like I like to think I'm pretty up on my Madonna trivia. I did not get the 20 questions right. Let me just tell you.
Oh, really?
I think I missed 3, and I was like, oh, damn it. And
20 questions. That's a lot.
I don't know if the questions are, if you get them right, then you might be able to like get in the pit, or if you get them wrong, you don't. I don't know how that works. I don't know, because I didn't get them right. So maybe that's why I didn't get in the pit. I don't know, but who knows? Anyway, so you didn't get in the pit, but I think your seats were still probably fantastic, right?
They were good. They were good. But next time, if there's a next time, when there's a next time, maybe I'll be in the pit.
So where is home, Avey?
I currently live in Hong Kong, actually.
Oh, did you commute from Hong Kong for this show?
That's right. That's right.
You are not messing around.
No. I've only seen Madonna once in Hong Kong, and that was the Rebel Heart tour. But every time I've seen her, I've traveled, obviously, near and far.
Where would you fly to in the States if you were to see her?
Maybe New York. Her kind of home turf.
So you're aiming for the MSG shows next year, not because after London next week, she will take up residency at Barclays in Brooklyn. I think on the 13th and what is it? The 13th, 14th, and 16th, I believe she's in Barclays. So you probably wouldn't do those shows. You would that's probably a little too quick for you. You'd probably be aiming for her MSG shows next year. So yeah, that'd be fun, right? A little New York vacation.
Yeah. Exactly. I travel only for Madonna.
So what were your highlights of the show?
There are so many. I've been trying to think of like what was my favorite part, but I guess like all of her tour openings, I'm just like a hot mess when she kind of appears out of the stage or however she does it. And this one was great. Like I loved the Bob the Drag Queen intro. I thought it was quite nice. Like it was getting everyone excited, and then she just like kind of appears. So Nothing Really Matters was great. I loved. I'm a ballad. I stan Madonna's ballads. Mm-hmm. So like Live to Tell. Oh, that was just, I was super emotional during that. Rain was great as well. All of it, honestly, all of it. I was just like in awe. Yeah, no words, but yeah.
So I I don't, if you've not been spoiling anything for yourself, there for each night of the show, there is always a different person who sits next to her
Mm,
during the Vogue ballroom scene. Um, there was a very nasty rumor being spread around the internet, which I actually
mm, mm.
perpetuated because I bought into it because I was so excited.
No.
I was so excited when I heard it. Somebody shared a rumor that Kylie Minogue was meant
Yeah.
to be the Vogue ballroom participant. Of course,
Yeah.
it wasn't. And
Mm,
um, shame on whoever started that rumor. I gotta, God bless the Madonna fans who have so much time on their hands that they just want to spread these rumors to incense the Madonna fandom because it was like running around the internet, like Instagram, Twitter, blah blah
yeah.
blah. Like everyone was talking about it. Um, I should know better than to participate in the rumor spreading, but I think I just was excited at the thought of like they're going to be together for the first time. We've never gotten a picture with them, and it didn't happen. Although I was excited to see that Charlie Hunnam was
Mm,
with her because Charlie Hunnam is beautiful.
yes. Yes.
Although the
Agreed.
picture that I've seen, and I've not seen the video, so I don't know how he is during the moment, but and you can tell me this, Avi, but he looked a little lost in the picture. I was like, he didn't really look like he knew what was going on.
Yeah, like when I saw him go up on stage, I recognized him immediately, and I was like, oh, it's not Kylie. And then very quickly I was kind of like, he just seemed a bit, I don't know, like shy or not into it, but he was kind of like nodding along, almost like I don't know, like his manager or something put him up there, like
Right,
this will be
right,
good. But
right.
I mean, all the gays were loving it,
Oh,
I
of
guess.
course. I loved
Yeah,
that he was wearing the Blonde Ambition t-shirt, but I was just
yeah,
like, seriously, Charlie Hunnam should have just been shirtless. I mean, he's beautiful.
yeah. I wanted because like when some of the dancers was like coming up and like grinding on him, I wanted them to kind of lift his shirt up or something, and like wanted him to get involved a little bit more. But I mean, I couldn't really see, but it didn't seem like he was grinding back,
Right.
wishful
Yes.
thinking.
Some of the people are a little bit more into it than others.
Yeah.
I'm surprised considering that Charlie Hunnam was in the British version of Queer as Folk. You'd
Mm.
think that he would be like really into it, but maybe he's left that behind.
It's an odd, I don't know, choice. Is that the wrong word? But like, I think
Well,
the
so somebody had messaged me saying, didn't they date? Didn't Madonna and Charlie Hunnam date back in the 90s? Uh, no, I believe they had a dinner, and that to
okay.
me does not constitute as dating. Plus,
Yeah.
I also think in the 90s, Charlie Hunnam was in high school.
Also, yeah.
So I think he's far too young, like unrealistically young at the maybe 21 or something in the 90s. But
Hmm.
like I don't think that was what was happening.
Yeah. No. But it wasn't Kylie anyway.
No, I mean, I guess there's still time. I mean, maybe Kylie could
Tomorrow,
do
maybe.
tomorrow. I don't know. Although, and I will say this, if Kylie is on stage with Madonna at any point in the future of this tour, if they don't sing a duet of something, it will be a missed opportunity. Like if she's just up there sitting next to Madonna, holding up a 10, like and they don't actually have them sing anything, missed opportunity. Like I need
Yeah.
like either Madonna to like duet with Kylie on Padam or Kylie duets with Madonna on Vogue. Like something. I need like they need to intertwine in their world somehow.
Well, speaking of Vogue, like I think at the beginning when I kind of heard like because there was the Queen's remix with like Beyonce, I, I don't know, maybe in my head like my head was like trying to connect the dots, like who's going to be the Vogue like judge, and I was like, oh, maybe it's Beyonce because she was in London for her like Renaissance like film
All
premiere
right.
recently. And then in my
Mhm.
head, I was like, it's gonna be Beyonce. Everyone's wrong. It's not Kylie. It's Beyonce. It's Beyonce. And then Charlie Hunnam like comes up on stage, and I was like, okay, never mind.
Yeah, I have a feeling we will see Beyonce at some point join
Right?
Madonna. We have to. Like
We have to.
the original run of the show had Beyonce and Madonna in
Mm,
Texas at the same time. And the one night Madonna was on, Beyonce was not. And the next night,
yeah.
Beyonce was on and Madonna was not. So I assumed they were going to be sharing stage time on each other's tours. Of course, Renaissance is now finished, but right, it's finished, right? It's done.
It's I think, yeah.
Okay. Well, because I get confused because Taylor Swift's tour is still going. Like her Taylor's tour film is in the theaters, but the tour is still happening. So
Yeah.
I didn't know if Renaissance was the same thing, but I thought Renaissance was over. But I have a feeling we will see Beyonce pop up.
Just hoping.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed for sure.
What did you think of the costumes and the looks that were cavorting around on stage?
Oh, again, I'm just like blown away. I guess my lasting impression was the last act, like where she has like that wedding veil thing, and then all the dancers.
I call it the cracked out nun, even though it's not. But
Yeah, I love it. I don't even remember when she first wore it, but I like it's beautiful. And I loved how all the dancers were dressed up like her. That was amazing. I loved the opening outfit, that like crown thing, and like there's like some detailed like jewel that comes across her like forehead. I want one. Just saying for Christmas, Halloween, special occasions. It's beautiful. Um, I liked the and then what she kind of changes into straight away, like that kind of it's like a body, not a bodysuit, but like this navy thing. I don't know. It was beautiful.
her little, well, yeah, it's not a boosty. I mean, like, it's like a bustier type of outfit
Yeah,
combo, but for the '80s, for the '80s section,
yeah,
it's quite nice. Yeah, I love that outfit. I think that's one of my favorites too.
yeah. I loved it. I loved it.
And I
Oh, and
heard she sang a little
the
cause in a commotion tonight.
she did. She did. I loved that part. It was because at first I was like, is she singing live? And then I was like, no, she's definitely singing live.
Oh yeah,
But she
oh
sang
yeah,
that.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Um, Bedtime story outfit as well was one of my favorites. That kind of bejeweled, all-in-one catsuit number. That was cool. Really
yeah,
cool.
absolutely. FYI, Avi, you should complain to your Airbnb people about how craptastic their Wi-Fi is because you're freezing left and right, and
Oh, really?
quite amusing faces when you freeze. Just letting you know. I
Not
don't
cute faces.
I don't know if you're freezing to everyone watching on YouTube, but you're freezing to me. So every now and again, you're just stuck like
Enthusiastic
yeah, it's
face.
a very enthusiastic open mouth face. Hey, if you're not open mouth on a talking about Madonna at one point or another, is it really a successful Madonna conversation?
There you go. Yeah, exactly. Wink, wink.
Right. How long are you in London for? Are you seeing her again tomorrow?
No, I wish. I'm leaving tomorrow, the day after tomorrow.
Oh, you have time.
I have time. Okay, I'll look. I'll look.
Just go to the O2, get a cheap ticket. I'm sure there's got to be something, right?
That's sure.
Has to
Yeah.
be, like,
There was like one or two seats that I saw not filled.
or just go on Ticketmaster. I'm sure there's got to be an open. I mean, you don't fly all the way from, Asia to just see one night of Madonna. I mean, come
I
on.
know, but I'm saving myself for New York, baby.
That's true. Would you go see her multiple times in New York too, or are you just like one city and done?
No, I'll try and see her like twice or something.
Yeah, I think it kind of has to. If you're gonna come all that way.
Yeah,
Did you get any merchandise tonight at the show?
I did. I
Because
got
right now you're not wearing any
no, no,
Madonna.
no. I got this.
Oh, Dita. Hello, Dita.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
I
yeah.
got too. I love that.
I just got this, and I really wanted to get the blonde ambition jacket because I saw that it was available again. But it is quite pricey,
It's a little
and it was
expensive.
almost the same amount of money that I spent on the ticket. So I held off on it, but I might go back tomorrow morning.
Well, but see, that's a good point. You could buy the Blonde Ambition jacket or buy another ticket.
But I was really
Mm-hmm.
surprised at the how good the quality of the blonde ambition jacket was. I kind of thought it was going to be like nothing, but it's probably actually worth the amount they're charging.
Yeah, I mean, my infamous story with the Blonde Ambition jacket. I got it. I wanted to love it, but it didn't fit me right, and so I
Yeah,
sold it. But the quality is amazing.
it's amazing.
Yeah, it's really, really good. So
So if
if you
anyone's up
if you
there,
like a bomber style jacket and you have a skinny waist that will fit the bomber, you know, the tight bomber elastic waist, it's for you. Although it is pricey when you buy it at the venue. What was it, like 350?
it was like 225 pounds.
Oh, that's actually no, that's super cheap. It was in Paris, it was like 350 pounds
Oh, really?
or like 350 euro or something like that. Yeah, it was super expensive.
Oh.
Oh, you should have got that. See, if that was only 225, that's a good deal. You should have
Well,
snatched that up.
I first saw it, and then like the view was skewed, so I could only see like 25, and I was like, "Ooh, that's cheap."
Yeah, no, no. Oh, so you didn't get the confessions, because I think there's a couple of new items. There's the Dita mask. There's
Oh yeah,
the confessions tour riding crop that she uses in Future
right.
Lovers. And
Yeah,
who doesn't want a confessions tour riding crop so we can all reenact the Future Lovers choreography? I mean,
I saw a lot of people buying that. Actually, that was a popular item.
hysterical.
Um,
People getting smacked left and right during the concert. Wow. Stop hitting
yeah.
me.
I really wanted a tour booklet because every time I've gone to see her, I've always gotten a tour booklet, but
Yeah, it's not
nothing.
happening. It's not
It's
happening.
not happening.
Just like Kylie Minogue on stage tonight, it's not happening.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sad.
I think we all need to give it up. It's we all want the tour book. No, actually, like I had said to my last guest who was in Amsterdam, we have to do reverse psychology with Madonna. So because she always doesn't do what we ask her to do. So
Mm,
Madonna, we do not want a tour book
we don't want.
program. We do not.
No.
Madonna never put out a tour program for the Celebration tour. We don't want it. And then
Oh,
hopefully
okay.
that will work. Um, what was your favorite number from the show?
Oh, I like I said, I'm a ballad fan of hers. So live to tell,
Crazy for you?
crazy for you.
Because
Yeah,
there
that
was
was a
actually
good one.
there's not a lot of ballads in the show, right? I think it's just there's Live to Tell, that little slice of Crazy for You, and then a little bit of Rain, and that's it.
Yeah, I didn't realize that she sang Human Nature as well.
Yeah, but
That was
that's
a
yeah,
surprise.
the Human Nature and Crazy for You, it's kind of just like a little bit of the song. It's not the full
Yeah,
song.
yeah. Mother and Father. I thought was a great moment. That was really sweet. There was one moment where like her and David had a little interaction, and I think he like mouthed "I love you" to her, and that was super cute.
Yeah, it's all. Oh, I guess we can consider. I mean, I guess we can consider Bad Girl a ballad.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
that was amazing. That was
I see. I don't
beautiful.
think of Bad Girl as being a ballad just because there's a little bit more of a beat to it, but I
Mm.
guess in the grand scheme of things, that's a ballad.
Yeah, it's a ballad. It's a ballad, and like Mercy James playing the piano, that kind of adds a little bit of like kind of I don't know regalness to it.
Yeah, it's kind of chic.
Ballad vibes.
Yeah. um, Well, Avi, I know it's late, and yeah, I'm sure you've got to get some rest so you can go back and do it all again tomorrow,
Right, exactly.
or fight for your Blind Ambition jacket, whichever you choose. I don't, whatever you're in the mood for. But before you,
If anyone's listening and wants to kind of gift me something for Christmas, Blonde
you'll
Ambition. And
you'll trade them a free workout, right?
exactly.
You'll train them, some sort of like high intensity workout for a Blonde Ambition jacket.
There you go. There you go.
It's a win-win.
Who wouldn't want to train with me?
Um, Before you go, we're going to do a little segment we like to call the lightning round. These
Okay.
answers are just meant to be quick off the top of your head, wherever you're at in your Madonna journey. Don't think too hard. Favorite Madonna song?
Take a bow.
Favorite Madonna album?
Music.
Favorite Madonna music video?
Oh, so many. Bad girl, bad girl. I'm always like captivated whenever I watch that, and I want to know more about like the story, like who is she and who's the guy.
Yeah, I think we deserved to have like a feature length film about Louise Oriole, like how did she get so jaded?
Yeah, I want to know, and I
What
want them to catch the killer.
Yeah, like where did she get her cat? Was it adopted? Was it, was it a rescue? Favorite Madonna tour?
um, Blonde Ambition because it's so iconic, and that's I guess kind of like I just watched that to death on VHS. But maybe also if I can cheat a little bit and say Sticky and Sweet because I saw that in LA and I was like
Oh,
fifth row or fourth row or something, and in front of me was Heidi Klum, next to me was Drew Barrymore, next to me down the row was Ryan Seacrest. So it was kind of like this great. And that was the show that Britney and Justin came out, so that was kind of fun as well. It was just yeah, a great experience overall.
nice. Okay. Yeah, most people don't say sticky and sweet, but hey, if you're surrounded by that many celebrities, I can understand why.
Right. Yeah.
Favorite Madonna movie?
Evita. She
And
was robbed of an Oscar nomination.
indeed she was. Yes, she was. It was criminal that she wasn't.
Criminal. Yeah. I think they should still go back and count the votes again because they missed mine.
Who beat her? Who was the one who I forgot? Nobody even remembers who won that year.
No,
It was just a
no.
crime. It
So
was a crime
you
against
know,
the law.
in my heart, she won.
Yeah. I'm glad she got the Golden Globe, but yeah, she deserved the Oscar.
Yeah, agreed.
Favorite Madonna look, and this can be from a photo shoot, a tour, a movie.
Oh, maybe this is a bit of an unpopular opinion, but I feel like Guy Ritchie era Madonna, like swept away, and like I'm
Oh,
gonna tell you a secret. Like I don't know, like she just was so radiant, and like her hair was on point, whatever was going on in her face was on point, her looks were on point. Like yeah, beautiful Guy Ritchie
interesting.
era.
Oh, okay.
Don't hit me.
No, I mean I think she looks beautiful all the time, but it's well, Avi, thanks for giving us your impressions of Celebration Tour. Tell everyone where they can find you on social.
Oh, my handle on Instagram is Sweat with Avey, Avey.
Sweat with Avi. Okay. Uh I'll tag you so that way they can find you. And remember, everybody, you can find MLVC on Instagram, Twitter, and Threads at MLVC Podcast. If you'd like to donate to the show, we're on Venmo at MLVC Podcast. If you've not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, tick that subscribe button so you never miss a video. We're going live with other listeners and fans from around the world for the remainder of the Celebration Tour. So make sure you check that out. Also, if you're looking for a really great holiday gift for your fellow Madonna fan, and you have some money left over from the tour, check out the MLVC merch. I'm wearing the one T-shirt. I'll see you later at the function. We have a Redbubble store. There's a new T-shirt up there that says "Love is all we need," and honestly, what more could you want than a Love is all we need t-shirt? So visit our Redbubble channel. It's a link in our Instagram
Yeah.
bio. Always gotta promote the goods, right?
Plug.
Yeah, plug. Merry Christmas, you know. um, Avi, do you sing? Are you able to sing?
I can, yeah.
I was gonna say
I'm not
take us.
going to now.
I was gonna say take us out. Sing us a Madonna ballad as we not go to commercial. We don't go to commercial here. We're just as we end. We'll say goodbye to everybody then.
Bye.
Uh,
I was gonna sing a line, but I got this.
it's okay. You don't have to sing. Stay with me. Don't hang up yet. I'm gonna end the live. Until next time,
Okay.
everybody. This is where we would be hearing Avi sing, but we're not because he's not there.
If I ran away. There we
There we
go.
go.